My child, I am speaking to you now, not through coincidence, not by accident, but by divine appointment. This is not a message to take lightly. This is not something you can afford to scroll past, delay, or ignore. I, the Lord your God, am reaching into your reality, into your very atmosphere, because something is about to take place in your home tonight. And it is unlike anything you have experienced before. What is coming is not only spiritual, it is transformational. And I am stepping in to prepare you. Already I have sent forth my mighty servant Archangel Michael, warrior of heaven, protector of the chosen, to stand at the entrance of your home, not to judge you but to shield you, not to condemn but to cover. But hear this clearly. Michael cannot protect what refuses to listen. He stands now in the spirit outside your door, sword-drawn eyes ablaze with holy fire. He is not simply watching, he is pleading. He is begging your spirit to pause, to open, to listen. He asks for only 3 seconds, 3 sacred seconds of your surrendered attention. Will you give them? You can already feel the shift. Your body may not understand it, but your spirit does. The air feels heavier. The shadows have lingered longer. The energy in your home has changed. You've sensed something was off. Items slightly moved. Dreams that jarred you awake. Names that keep resurfacing. You may have brushed it off as your imagination, but I tell you now, it was not. It was preparation. I have orchestrated this moment to align with a spiritual unveiling. Because behind the veil, there has been movement. A presence has tried to find entry into your space. A familiar voice, a familiar face cloaked in affection, but armed with manipulation, is trying to return. Tonight, they plan to knock, whether physically or spiritually. But I have gone before them. I have sent Michael to sound the alarm. But the alarm is meaningless if you refuse to hear it. This message is not general. It is personal. It is written directly to the one who has been asking questions in the dark. Am I safe? Is this real? Who can I trust? You've felt the spiritual shift. You've sensed an unspoken tension, and I, the Lord, am confirming what you already suspected. Yes, something has changed, and yes, someone is trying to re-enter your life with false motives. This person does not come with peace. They come with a mask of concern, but their heart holds hidden intentions. Tonight, their goal is to pierce your spiritual gate. Not just your emotions. They want to see if you've grown wiser. They want to know if you still fall for the same voice, the same charm, the same trap. But I, the Lord your God, have decreed no more. I have declared a divine shift over your life. The trap must be exposed. The deception must be dismantled. And that is why you are reading these words right now. That is why heaven is moving on your behalf. The door may remain physically locked, but emotional access is the true battleground tonight. It may come through a sudden phone call, a text, an old memory, or even a coincidental visit. But it is not random. It is a strategic spiritual assault. The enemy is testing your discernment, but I have been strengthening you in secret. You've walked through too much pain. You've survived too many nights alone. You've cried in silence, hoping someone would notice, but I noticed I was there. I held you. And tonight I cover you again. I heard what they said behind your back. I saw them mock your growth, yet through all of it you rose. Now that you're nearing breakthrough, darkness seeks one last opportunity to drag you back, but you will not return to what once almost destroyed you. This moment is not just about the present, it's about your future. The next 5 years of your life will be shaped by how you guard your space in the next 5 hours. That is why Michael stands guard now. That is why your spirit is stirred. That is why sleep has felt unsettled and your heart feels heavy. Something is trying to gain entry, but I am here to stop it. You asked me for a sign. You pleaded with me to reveal the truth. You wanted to know who was real and who was not, and now I answer. One of the people you've questioned has indeed been speaking about you. Recently, secretly, strategically, they are not returning out of love, but out of desire for control. They wish to influence your next chapter, but I will not allow it. Tonight, while the city sleeps, the enemy will try to whisper into your soul through emotions, through memory, through subtle suggestion. But I will whisper louder. My voice will drown out the lie, if you will listen. The protection you have asked for is being released tonight. Archangel Michael is not casually visiting. He only leaves heaven under specific divine orders, and tonight he has come for you, not only to warn, but to purge, to cleanse what has been hiding, to expose what has been tolerated, to bring peace where confusion has reigned. After tonight, your home will feel different, the atmosphere will shift, the weight you've carried will break, the heaviness will lift, because I, the Lord your God, am stepping in. You may be alone in the physical, but your home is about to be filled with my presence. You may feel sudden heat, hear unexpected sounds, or be stirred in the night. Do not fear. That is the movement of heaven. That is me passing through, making all things new. If you feel an urge to pray at midnight, obey it. If you wake up at 300 a.m., that is Michael watching over you. Do not panic. Worship. Do not scroll. Pray, my spirit is there. There is a stranger who has approached your space recently. Not obviously dangerous, but spiritually deceptive. They observed your home. They may not have entered physically, but they took spiritual inventory. They will try to return, but they will not find the version of you they once knew. You have changed. You have matured. You have been awakened. Your eyes will see more clearly. Your soul will feel stronger, and you will no longer give access to what was never sent by me. This is your final warning, but also your greatest blessing. I am shifting the environment of your home. I am removing what you could not identify. I am answering the prayer you cried when no one saw tonight. Something will fall away, and something holy will rise in its place. Your house is about to become a sanctuary. The confusion, the emotional warfare, the unexplainable disturbances, they end tonight. You will feel peace. You will feel relief. You will feel me. Now, my child, heed this word. Obey this message. Walk your home tonight. Speak my name in every room. Bless your children. Pray over your bed. Cancel every agreement made in fear or pain. Say, Jesus, come into this house. Say it boldly. Say it out loud. When you do, the divine will be activated, and every presence not from me will have to flee. This is not just your home. It is holy ground. You are not just anyone. You are the cycle breaker in your family. The curse ends with you. The spiritual patterns of confusion and pain, they stop now. This house will not carry what past generations carried. This house is being marked, and I will make it a dwelling place of peace. So be alert tonight. Be reverent. Be ready. Because the visitation has already begun. What I reveal tonight will not be easily forgotten. The next 7 days will bring confirmations, dreams unexpected, messages, apologies, opportunities. Favor that had been delayed will now be released because the space is clear. Do not allow fear. Fear is a liar. I have not given you fear. I have given you discernment, power, and love. Let tonight be sacred. Let tonight be honored. Let tonight be remembered. This is your divine moment. This is your holy hour. My dear child, I love you. I have not forgotten you. I have not delayed to punish you. I delayed to protect you. You were never abandoned. You are right on time. Yes, my child, I will continue. The message has not ended, for there is still more that I, the Lord your God, desire to reveal to you. You asked for a word, and I am not just giving you a message. I am opening the scrolls of heaven and reading from them directly into your spirit. You are not here by chance. You were drawn here by divine design. Your steps, your eyes, your very heartbeat, at this moment have aligned with my purpose. Let me speak to the weight you've been carrying, the unspoken heaviness in your chest, the battles you've had no words for, the nights you've cried in silence hoping someone would understand. I have understood. I have felt every ounce of your pain. I saw the moments you were too strong for others, but secretly breaking on the inside. And I say to you now, that burden is not yours to carry any longer. Lay it at my feet. Let me take it. Let me lift what has been pressing against your soul. You are not weak for feeling it. You are strong for surviving it. There are memories that have haunted you. Words spoken in anger that still echo when you're alone. Faces that appear in your dreams bringing confusion, guilt, or even temptation. But tonight, I will begin the process of cleansing your memory. Not erasing your past, but redeeming it. I will rewrite how you carry those memories. What once triggered pain will now birth wisdom. What once caused fear will now remind you of my faithfulness. I am the God who redeems even the darkest chapters. There is also someone in your life who has carried a counterfeit authority, someone whose opinion has shaped you more than mine. Their voice became louder than my whisper. Their validation became your compass. But no longer I am severing that spiritual dependency. You will no longer need approval from those who belittled your calling. I have called you. I have validated you. My mark is upon you, and from this day forward, you will begin to walk in divine confidence, no longer shaken by the opinions of the crowd. My child, there are items in your house, things you've overlooked, forgotten, or kept for sentimental reasons, that carry spiritual residue. Some were given by people whose intentions were impure. Others were bought during a time of pain or rebellion. You didn't know they became open doors, but I did. And now I am calling you to walk through your home with fresh discernment. If you feel a pull in your spirit, a resistance, a discomfort, remove it. That is me nudging you. That is Michael guiding you. That is my spirit sweeping your space clean. In the next few days, I will begin to reorder your connections. People who once had constant access to your energy may suddenly go silent. Do not chase them. Some will unfollow. Some will ignore others, will distance themselves with no clear reason. Let them go. This is not rejection, it is protection. They were not tied to your future. They were tied to the former version of you, and that version no longer lives here. You have stepped into a season of spiritual maturity, and maturity demands pruning. It may hurt. It may be lonely at first, but I am surrounding you with people who will see your soul, not just your surface. People who will pray for you when you're not watching. People who will honor your calling, not compete with it. I am building your circle again, but this time I'm choosing the members. There is a deeper hunger stirring inside of you. a hunger for more of me, for truth, for clarity, for purpose. Feed that hunger, don't suppress it. The more time you spend in my presence, the more I will reveal. You will begin to hear me with greater clarity, dreams will become more vivid, your prayers will carry more weight, your discernment will sharpen. What once confused you will become obvious. Where you once hesitated, you will now walk boldly. And I tell you this, the door that I am opening for you, no man can shut. The opportunity you thought you lost, it's not gone. It was preserved. What I am about to release into your life has been waiting behind the veil, waiting for you to be ready. And now you are ready. The delays, the detours, the denials, they were all part of the process. They did not break you, they built you. And finally, I speak to your household. The battle that was raging in secret will now be exposed in the light. You are not losing your mind. You are discerning correctly that tension, that heaviness, that unease. It wasn't imagined. It was spiritual warfare, but I have declared peace over your house, and what once hid in the shadows must now come to the light. No longer will your sleep be tormented. No longer will your children be restless. No longer will your joy be stolen in silence. Tonight the atmosphere changes. Tonight heaven invades your home. So my beloved child, listen closely. Get up, walk your space. Speak my name aloud in every room. Touch the doorposts, bless your children's beds. Rebuke what I did not send. Cancel what you unknowingly agreed to. Say these words out loud. Jesus, I welcome you into my home. Let your spirit dwell here. Cleanse this place. Reveal what must be revealed. Protect this sanctuary. This house is yours. When you say it, believe it. Heaven will respond, and the divine will move like wind through your walls. If your spirit has been stirred, if you know this message was meant for you, do not remain silent. Like this message to acknowledge what God is doing in your life. Subscribe so you don't miss what heaven is preparing to release next. Share this word with someone you love because you may be the answer to someone else's silent prayer. And above all, I love you, my child. I am proud of your growth, proud of your strength, proud of your surrender. This night is not the end. It is the beginning. Something sacred is happening in your house tonight. You will never be the same. Amen. Comment. Amen. If you receive this, let the heavens know you agree.